morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 981st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Traders, again, Oscar Carboni. I am 31 years now deep into this business. I have worked down on the trading floors in Manhattan, in the pits, screaming and yelling for years and years. I have worked as an analyst with John Murphy. I have a lot of experience in this business. And a few years ago, I came off the trading floors out of New York City to teach you traders how to get this right. And so far, so good. You traders have really come around. And the analysis has been unbelievable. So rock and roll on the Omni and let's move forward. Tonight's video 981, is being filmed on Sunday for trading Sunday night through Monday, February 11, 2013. We know that futures trading is extremely risky and can cause substantial financial loss, right? If not, you should know that. And futures trading is certainly not suitable for all traders. But for trading Sunday through Monday, and it's February 11th, rock and roll. Let's see what's on the board. First off, I always applaud for green omnis, right? Green omni on the board, baby. Yeah. We know the market goes up tomorrow. We are looking to buy the dips. So what's on the board to start this week off, traders? The flat top in ES has been bested. If you recall, I did a video on Thursday afternoon or Friday morning and said, listen, there's a flat top, and we have to respect that flat top. There is no way I can consider getting long till we get past the flat top. But once we got past it, the Omni flips to the long side, and we started to buy the dip on Friday. So, Omni gets past, I should say, the market gets past the flat top. It's been bested, and you gotta love it. Now, flat tops really work well, traders. The flat top on Friday in the ES didn't work, but I kid you not, and I'll show you in my chart segment, that flat tops work really, really well. And the next time you see a flat top, sell the flat top. So what, it didn't work out on Friday in ES, but it works out a lot of the times that you see them. Traders, a flat top is an Oscarism. You don't read about that in books. You don't hear about it elsewhere. It's something I've developed, but let me tell you something. I'm 31 years deep. I am much better than most of the analysts that you will read about and find out there. Ask any of the omnics that come around me. That flat top is very good. I'll show you in the chart segment. You'll understand why. What else is there? The transportation average is breaking out of that inverted head and shoulders, and go trading, right? It's what we want. And gold is still showing signs of weakness. The same gold market I showed you 10, 15 days ago and told you I seen weakness. The same chart I showed you a month and a half ago and told you I see weakness. The same gold chart I'm going to show you tonight and show you why I still see weakness. Now, a weak gold market means a stronger S&P, most likely. The money pours out of gold, it goes into stocks. And traders, we are in an environment right now where the stock market can easily go up with US dollars. Let me say that again. We are in an environment right now where stocks and dollars can go up together. Why? We're reaching a point where one of the best games in town, when you look at the globe, is the United States market right now. Real estate is really starting to come back, both commercial and residential. You have really cheap interest rates, right? Money is as cheap as could be. Productivity is picking up in the country, and if you want to buy U.S. stocks and you're not in this country, you need to buy U.S. dollars. If you want to buy property in the United States and you're not from the U.S., you need to first buy the dollar so you can buy the stock. You need to buy the dollar so you can buy the property. What does that tell you? There's a point where stocks, dollars, and property can rise together. This is that point. Traders, I don't know that I am willing to continue taking these shorter-term sell signals. I may start now backing away from the sell signals because, I got to say, traders, in the last 10, 15 trades, the only trades that didn't work out were sell signals. All the buy the dip days work really, really well. Then when the Omni flips and says, hey, I'm in a flip-flop mode and we're going to look for the downside, lately, it's been so short-lived. You get a half a day down and bang, right back up. The downside trades are too short-lived to stay in. So, I'm not saying for sure 100% we are abandoning sell signals in the S&P, but for now, we are going to take them very gingerly and we'll be much more aggressive with the buy signals. Now, traders, if you like the analysis that I show you in these videos, if you've come down to my Live with Oscar site and you've worked with me in my live room, you will certainly understand that it's really worth coming out to Vegas for my 4-day training session called Omni Camp. Omni Camp will be held March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And believe it or not, due to somebody who in the last minute can't make it, I have an open seat, 1 seat left. If you want to make that trek out to Vegas, you got about 3 weeks, so you should call me right away, 702-629-4755. Come down to livewithoscar.com and fill out your application, and I will call you and qualify you for that seat. Traders, I will say this. I am no salesman when it comes to the Omni Camp. I do not make outgoing calls. I do not try to sell these Omni seats. If you OmniX don't call me, I'll leave the seat empty. I do not aggressively call you guys. If you want that extra seat, the one that just opened up, call me, and I'll certainly qualify you for the Omni Camp seat. All right, traders, so with no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
Traders, Oscar Carboni is holding another Omni Camp live in Las Vegas. Omni Camp is an intensive 4-day course taught by the Wall Street whiz Oscar Carboni himself. Oscar has been analyzing markets and trading commodities on and off the New York trading pits for over 30 years. Trading for a living is a very difficult business. Oscar will simplify the process so that you can easily understand and analyze the markets. Classes are limited. For more information, call 702-629-4755. Our phones are staffed 24/7. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. Trading futures is not suitable for all accounts.
Okay, traders, let's step it back to Thursday night for Friday's analysis. So here we are on Thursday night. We don't know what's going to happen Friday. And I have a flat top. And I say that flat tops produce market drops, right? That's what flat tops do. They produce market drops. So I said we cannot buy it unless we get above this. Once we get above it, we'll think about it. But until we get above this, we must respect that flat top, right? So I contend that flat tops work really well. On the very same night, in soybeans, we had a flat top as well. This is what happened on Friday. Wha-bam, off the flat top. Let me blow this up for you a moment, traders. If you think flat tops don't work, this is a great Oscarism. Same chart. Thursday night, we have a flat top, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like the S&P. What happens on Friday? Wha-bam, this is Sunday night right here. Friday, look at the drop that took place off the flat top. Flat tops do work. Just because the one that we did on Friday in the S&P didn't work, look at how well on the same day, another flat top. Look at the size of the drop. Flat tops produce market drops. Don't forget that. It's a great Oscarism. Here we are live for what's going to happen tomorrow. Then Friday comes. We get above the flat top. Praise the Lord, baby. Yelling out. I love getting above those flat tops. So here we are. Eureka! Busted the flat top. Now we can just basically strike out. Flat tops produce market drops. It didn't happen. We are going higher. Now you can call this a bull flag if you want. And away we go. So the market has finally shown direction, and it looks pretty darn good to me in the S&P. Then you got the NASDAQ, traders. Look at how the NASDAQ finally broke out of the bull flag. Finally. Look at all the time it played top to bottom inside this bull flag. This was a tough, long-lived bull flag. And, of course, had the Omni flip-flopping because it has to. It's got no choice until the market shows it which way it's going to go. It tries to stay with every market move. This way, if it does go, it's on the right side. So Omni flip-flopped throughout this period, but here we are, a breakout finally, and direction has been shown. The market has given us a clue. Then we look at the Dow Jones Transportation Average, traders. This chart I showed you just a few days ago, and I said, look at this. This is an inverted head and shoulders in your transportation average right here. That should go higher. Well, we just broke out to here on Friday, and now we are beginning to break out of the inverted head and shoulders. Very bullish for your transportation average. The Russell 2000 traders, another one of the leading indices. has been in this wonderful blue parallel channel for quite some time, now is in this red F flag, if you will, parallel channel, and should at least make it up here and then make its way up to the top of the blue line. So more proof that Monday should be a bullish day in our U.S. indices. Then there is the gold I told you about, traders. I don't know how many of you recall, but I brought this gold to you when we were here and said it's becoming troublesome. I'm starting to see a top come in. Then I brought the gold back to you again about here, I don't know, 15 days ago. And I said, traders, I am telling you, I see the gold in some trouble here. Since then, we have now built this bear flag. We have made our way just about back to that red line, and now we are falling below the 200 bar moving average, which is right here in the gold. And if you look at the gold, it starts up here and works its way all the way down here. That is a bear market. This is a bear flag. This is a bear channel. Gold is showing us that the S&P wants to go higher, and gold is slowly working its way to the downside. The recent trend in gold points to lower, not higher. That could change, of course, if we break out above the bear channel, but for now, gold is in a bear channel, showing that the economy is improving. So, traders, there it is. You've seen our technical argument for why we have that green Omni. Yeah, clap for the green Omni. That's right, buy those dips. Remember, traders, the flat top is a very good formation. It is very accountable. So it didn't work in the S&P on Thursday for Friday, but look at how well it worked in those beans. And it does work almost every time you see it. But the flat top has been bested. We are looking for the upside. Transportation average breaking out of that inverted head and shoulders. You got to love that. Upside. Gold still showing signs it wants to go lower. Got to love that. For the downside, propelling the upside in your ES. So far, it is looking good. Traders, if you'd like to come join me live in my free trading rooms, don't trade alone. I have free trading rooms that I want you to come join. It's livewithoscar.com. And at those trading rooms, we have contests just about every day where we give away free t-shirts. And this is what they look like. And we want you to come on down to livewithoscar.com and grab your t-shirts, baby. Stops are in, emotions are out. So come on down, livewithoscar.com. Grab your t-shirts. We give them out. We have contests we try to hold every day. Sometimes it's based on the closing price. Sometimes it's based on something said in the video. But we like to give out those t-shirts. They are free. They are complimentary. And we will give them to you. Last but not least, traders, subscribe to our videos on YouTube. So every time we release a new one, you find out right away. YouTube sends you out an email. All right, traders. With no further ado, I'm getting my butt out of here because I want to go look at some more markets. Remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yes, indeed. And let's look for the upside in the S&P. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.